Man, get out of here. So as you can see, we got a bunch of anti-social club, or anti-social social club stuff today that we're going to be talking about.
Anti-social club. Social club.
We have quite the range of like time for the pieces that they come from. We got the oldest one is the hat, which is
2015?
2015. This is last year.
Or 2016. 2015, 2016, one of those two.
So this one's last year.
2017, yeah.
These three are all from the 310 drop of this year.
Big fan of Kanye West. Saw him wear this.
He actually had that same hat.
This exact hat with the I miss you. I saw that, thought it was super cool. I was going through some girl stuff and I was like, how cool and symbolic would it be if I got this hat? I bought this off a reseller for like $75. It is a pretty bad quality. As you can tell, you'll see it later. It's actually pretty faded. And
I actually kind of like that though. The fading is like a cool touch to it.
Yeah,
especially since like
I spent $75 on a hat.
Blurred.
You know, I wore it a couple times. Boom, faded as shit. But to some people, they say they like the aesthetic of it. They like the worn, distressed type feel. It is kind of cool because right here it says "I miss you," but you can't even read it. It's like faded, you know, so that kind of makes sense.
Definitely a characteristic thing among all the antisocial stuff is the quality is pretty poor.
I think this is a pretty okay quality.
Yeah, that's actually, like when I folded that up, it feels like pretty decent quality.
This is supposed to be a U.S. military type Vietnam era BDU, battle dress uniform service jacket. There's a version before this which was a lot cooler. I only bought this one because one, I had stupid money over the summer, and two, the other one I wanted was a lot cooler. I mean, half the stuff the ASSC posts,
yeah, it's all
very
the
similar.
Same, pretty much.
So I knew if I just waited, I can get another one. But this was like $158 or something, something crazy priced or what have you. It's okay quality. I'm sure if you really want this style, just go to fucking like Salvation Army. Yeah, hit up any thrift store, you'll find a bunch of actual Vietnam ones.
Yeah, like some military surplus store. And the next, I got the medical mask. These are actually a little bit better quality than I expected, but I will say that the screen printing on them is really low quality. So you can kind of stretch the stuff and see that the screen printing isn't exactly the most sturdy.
It's like 3D.
Like, printed on. Yeah, like I bet if you washed this once, you'd probably start to see some letters peeling off or maybe cracking. Packaging that comes in looks like this. I still got this one packaged up, so I mean, they just fold it up really small and package it. Which is also another important thing to talk about. They're really well known for just taking forever to ship. This stuff took me a little over a month to get.
We both bought something from the most recent drop. He got his first.
Yeah, and he hasn't even gotten...
I haven't gotten an email about shipping, so...
Alright, so next I got the flannel, which I was really excited about.
That's a cool ass flannel.
I'm a huge flannel guy, but yeah, the quality on it pretty much matches up with the quality on the rest of the stuff. The flannel itself, like it feels nice, but you'll see on the outside, like all over it, it just got like fibers sticking up, and then when I first got it, there were thread everywhere.
Oh, like excess thread like that right there?
Yeah, stitching? Like sticking out in the stitching. All over the buttons too, they had thread hanging out. And then also the seam that the buttons go on, it's like all creased and folded and stuff. It's not very thick. That's on a flannel. I kind of like it when it has the thick seam that the buttons are on because then it won't crease. The fit on this was really cool actually. So it's a large. Usually, like sometimes depending on the company, large is like a little too small for me. But this was huge. Not like width-wise, but this is pretty much like you're buying like a men's big and tall or whatever, like extended length.
Ooh.
The sleeve length is super long. Like I've got long arms and these like...
Me too.
These cover up my hands, so the sleeve length is really long. But I actually really like that in a flannel. Another thing to note on this, the screen printing of it. Like I was saying with how the whole flannel just kind of has like these fibers sticking up and just kind of like a rougher type of feel, I guess. They screen printed like right over it. So underneath the screen print...
Oh shit.
Yeah, underneath the screen print you'll see like they have thread sticking up and it's actually starting to crack right here already. I haven't even washed this. I just got it. Screen print quality is pretty low. The fit on the flannel is awesome. The best fit I could hope for, but quality definitely not there. Especially the flannel was like $88, I think. For $88 you should be able to buy like a decent quality flannel. To jump back to the face masks, these were only $12, which I mean I feel is still probably high for a face mask, but I mean only $12 is like that's
compared to everything else.
Yeah, compared to everything else that's not very high. Screen print not that good. But I mean even if it fell off I wouldn't care. This is a little too loud for me, like having the antisocial contrast so much. I really wanted like a black on black or
That'd be dope. Black
maybe,
on
like
black.
white on white. That's I was thinking about dyeing it just to make it so
No,
it doesn't
do it.
stand out as much.
Do it.
Yeah, I was gonna do like a DIY, but I'll probably leave that until it gets a little bit dirty, just because like the white is gonna get dirty from wearing it.
That's for sure.
Antisocial, they got some decent designs, not a whole lot of variety. Prices are not that bad compared to other streetwear brands,
Correct.
but for the quality you're getting, it's super low.
Yeah. Low quality, cooler stuff. I kind of like them over that of, like Palace.
They have gotten a lot of hate for using Gildan blanks. I don't know if
Oh
you
my
know
God.
what those are.
I do know, and I did not know that.
Yeah, Gildan blanks are like Gildan is just like a really low quality manufacturer
And
for
very-
clothes. If
Very
you don't know
human
about
right, controversial. They have crazy sweatshops all over the world. I'm not getting into that.
that. You're like a pretty big supporter. Of
I am. I'm actually really big into antisocial clothing. I think they really are capitalizing on the sad boy vibe we've seen lately. They really have to step up their game in regards to creativity.
Creativity, quality, and shipping.
Yeah, shipping
All
for sure. Shipping
terrible.
for sure. But I'll be honest.
Oh.
Quality's not gonna stop. Quality, they can give a business-wise. We can complain about quality, but that's never going to affect them.
Yeah. Also important to note, this is a South Korean-based company. That's about it. Buy it if you like it. Don't buy it if you don't. Be careful with the shipping. I feel like
They only started asking when I put out the